I had a YouTube for a year. I only gained 44 subscribers. Here's my story. Okay, it's been a trek. It's been a trek. It's not easy. It is not easy. Don't go into this thinking it's easy. Unless you're lucky. Unless your video goes viral and you're, oh, okay, then do that. But last year, December, it really broke me. And this January, it genuinely broke me. There's a reason. I'll get into it later. But I started YouTube in 2024, like November, December. I started taking it seriously. January and then onwards in 2025 was when I started taking it seriously. I gained the most subscribers I've ever gotten. I was more consistent and I started seeing more views on my YouTube channel like around August time. This is not easy. So if you're doing, you're probably most likely working 9 to 5, a student studying, or you're looking to do it full time. This will drain your energy and it will take so much time, and you also need to figure out what type of niche do you want to do, like, do you want to partake in this. I feel like you need to have either one of the 3 mindsets. So the mindset where you're just gonna hustle, do what you can, network, hustle, just look at old videos, see what did well, and just wish for the best, and just keep posting like regularly, consistently. If you're doing shorts, consistently, just seeing the trends and whatnot. The other way you can do it, well, other mindset you can have is just to have like a mindset where you're analytical and you do the research. So maybe before you even start the channel, you do so much research on your niche, look at old videos and just look at the analytics, see what does well for some channels, see what doesn't do well for some channels, and then start your YouTube channel, and then keep looking at the analytics and seeing why viewers dropped off at certain points in the videos. So you can have that type of mindset. The third mindset is to just like wing it and just kill it and just be lucky and just have your YouTube channel go viral. Like, it does happen. It's very rare. I wouldn't rely on it, but I wish it were me, but it wasn't the case. But you can have that mindset. Just be lucky. When you do start YouTube, even prior to like even starting it, posting videos, there's this overwhelming like anxiety, fear of like failure, fear of success. I did a video about it. Let's say midway August, like 2025, I would still like be anxious to record a video. Not because I don't want to record it, not because I'm not confident. It's just having to actually do it rather than think it. It's just very like, it just gives me anxiety. Now when I have to just record a video, I just do it. I'm just like, yeah, let's get in there and record it, because I realize it's actually not a big deal. So I recommend you just keep doing it again and again. The more you record and plan for YouTube videos, the easier it gets. Because at first, like recording it, doing the script, doing the research, it was just overwhelming. It took up so much of my time. Now it's kind of easy. I just kind of go with the flow. But before, it used to like give me anxiety. But once I like, uploaded a video and then I would only get like 2 views on the video, I just be like, that was just a waste of my time. So I wouldn't overthink it. Like, many people aren't going to see your videos just yet. I also remember it being quite frustrating because I'd have to look at ideas. So you can't necessarily use an idea you like get out of the shower. You have to look at what does well and how you can implement your type of personality into like the video and whatnot. So it was just stressful because you're starting out YouTube for the first time. Well, I was starting out YouTube for the first time, and throughout the journey I was like, yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. I was like, I don't know what I'm doing, and I have to just admit that. But even though I didn't know what I was doing, I was learning. I was looking at YouTube gurus, seeing who had good ideas, because some do, some don't. For some people who've done YouTube like 10 years ago, some of their advice is outdated. So like uploading a video every day, that can work. I've seen some people have actually done that, who have done it like a year ago. They'll comment on like a video and say, yeah, I did that and it got me monetized. For some it would just like, it's not doable, because you have a job, you have your personal life. It's just not doable. Or like the videos that they do aren't that great, so it's not really engaging. But at the end of the day, they end up being monetized. I also realized that YouTube can be lonely. Like, it can take so much of your energy, so much of your time, especially when you don't see results. It's like very lonely, because it's like you're putting so much effort into this but you're getting nothing out of it. So it's nothing profitable from it. So there's nothing much to show for. So it's just like a lonely journey. But once you do get monetized, once you do start building a community, I feel like there's something to show for. So in the first like year or few months, it's exciting at first, and after it's just stressful and lonely. You just like where am I even going with this? Because when I look at the comments of like guru videos, YouTube growth videos, you see some people comment and say, oh, I started 9 months ago and I just got monetized. Or like, oh, I got monetized 3 months ago, my video went viral. It's just so painful, but it does happen for them. I feel like instead of hurting, look at what I tend to do is just look at their profile, well, look at their YouTube channel, just see what niche are they in, why their videos good, blah, 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 and understand why did it go viral, why did it do so well. Sometimes it's because they have like 400 videos, they've done 400 videos, or like a lot of videos, and it's like, okay, I need to do more videos, or the video editing is better, or they're doing like they're in a different niche, so they're focusing on weight loss, so it might have different demands. It can be discouraging. Is that a word? Yeah, it can be discouraging. Maybe there are times where it made me think, should I change niches? Like, am I doing this right? Should I just change the niche? Or like, what am I doing wrong? With the equipment, I would say keep it as simple as you can. I had like this, I was using this giraffe, like I had like a broken stand that was like for my light, you know, the ring light stand, that kind of broke. So I used my my shorter stand and stuck that on top. I was using that for one. Now I've bought a new stand because it's just easier for me. I would say don't get a ring light, the circular ones, get a square light. I'm using this one. Oh my god. I'm using this one. Oh my god. If you can see it. This is so amazing. Like, I love it. It's got 3 options. So your blue light, warm light, and then the main like neutral light. It was quite pricey, like £36, £40. So I would say if you have money to spend and if you know you're gonna really invest in this, I would say yeah, buy it like a nice ring light. In terms of a microphone, I think I'll buy a microphone when I'm monetized. I don't think it's necessary right now. Like usually I just turn up the volume as I'm like editing. I'm fine. I've had no problems. I've had no one say, oh, your microphone isn't good. And most YouTubers don't actually use a microphone. Like there are YouTubers that sit down and record themselves and they don't have a microphone, or they don't mention that they have a microphone. Maybe good lighting and a camera. And also, I'm using my iPhone 15 Pro Max, so I make sure when I'm recording, I put it on 4K, because if I don't put it on 4K, it does come out blurry. So back then, when I would send it to a video editor, it would just come out very blurry, and it's not ideal. So if you can get an iPhone, like a relatively new iPhone, then I would invest in that. And literally, that's the only reason I got an iPhone was because of the camera, but I'm happy I did get an iPhone in the end, because it's actually a great phone, because I was an Android babe, but the videos will blur. Like if you look at my old videos, like 2020, 2021, my fashion videos, the videos will blur it. So get an iPhone unless you want to get a camera, but I don't recommend. If you're starting out, you don't have money and you want to make more money, I wouldn't necessarily get a camera unless you're using it for other things. I know my ring light, I use that for UGC. Well, I'm trying to use that for UGC content, so it's ideal. Okay, starting out, I was like, okay, let me network. With networking, it's a bit, I wouldn't get into networking just yet. If you can, like, if you know people who are already in it, you like friends at school, people at work who are doing content creation, then I would say to do that. For me, the way I'm networking is not necessarily YouTubers, because it's hard to find an actual YouTuber who's starting out. I'm trying to find people who are unconventional, and just interested in different routes within their career, so content creation, whether it be on social media or just digital marketing, that type of aspect. I know I've got some friends who've done modeling, or just people who want like unconventional careers. Yeah, and also with networking, the reason I'm kind of straying away from it for now is because I'm still trying to develop my like image or like concept, well yeah, my branding, and trying to see what videos do. I'm still in the process of doing that. I've got quite an aspect of it, so I wouldn't worry too much about networking. I've also been interested in going to like networking events in London. I haven't gone yet, but I've seen some around. If it does go well, I'll let you know in a follow-up video later. And I'm not gonna lie, I don't know if I mentioned it, but I did a video about Bumble BFF and how I use it to find friends and like network and whatnot. There was a time when I found a YouTuber that I would watch years ago, like 2020, and then I was like considering, should I have this friendship with, like, should I, because I felt like it was mutual in terms of the things that we liked and whatnot, but I was like, I was actually worried, like, because she already has this established YouTube channel platform, blah, blah, blah. I was like, if I am in this friendship, I might have this mindset of wanting to just make my YouTube channel do well. So I just always ask questions and just want my YouTube channel to do well. So I was like, if I enter this friendship, I don't want it to be unauthentic. So I was like, let me stray away from that. So sometimes you may come across, I don't know if you will, like people who have a bigger platform than you. Go for it if you want, but I know that I really just want my YouTube channel to be monetized. Like, this is just hard work. I wanna make this happen. But if there are people with like small YouTube channels that are looking to connect, shout me out or just message me in the comments or something. And if you're like doing self-improvement and whatnot, then go ahead, drop a message. We'll see what happens. And also, you have to take into consideration locations, like what country are you in and whatnot. So I would stay away from networking and just first build your foundation first. Know what type of videos work well, what your audience wants, and focus on that first and build a community. Okay, this topic, let's talk about YouTube growth experts and SEO experts. So when I post a YouTube video, what kind of annoys me is just SEO experts. I know they're trying to like be nice and whatnot, but I'm like, email me. Why are you messaging? Why are you commenting on my videos? Which I don't hate, but you know, when I get like a notification or someone commented, I'm excited. I find that's an SEO expert. We want to help you. But I'm like, it's kind of like a stab in the heart. Like, thank you for saying my videos are nice, but like I'm trying to see comments from like viewers. But with SEO experts, it's quite pricey. Some of them are quite pricey. I might look at one that might be ideal, but the reason why I was crashing out in December and January is because I hired I was working with a YouTuber growth expert, and it didn't go to what I still need to finish the videos, but it just didn't go. I don't think it was going too well. Like the branding, like my subscribers, you guys, the viewers, I think it was a mistake. I'm gonna do a video about it, but I just started to not see any views. The branding was different, and I would not even watch these videos. It's ironic. I'm literally stabbing my own back. I was like, I wasn't sure if I would even watch these videos. You can see, if you look at my older videos where I did like my self-improvement, I was more bubbly, more happy. I feel like it stripped my personality, like the advice I was given to like improve my YouTube channel, and I wasted like a chunk of money. Of course, I haven't put out the rest of the video. I think I have 3 more videos to do, but I wasted like a lot of money, like over like maybe 2,000. Like I've wasted £2,000, and I think so far I've only gained 1 subscriber. I'll talk about this in another video. Moral of the story: if you have the money to invest in an SEO expert and you've done the research, then go ahead. But ideally, I would literally just, unless you can buy, or you're actually that rich to buy a team to create a YouTube channel, go ahead, because I know millionaires that do that. Lady Hermosi, I think she's done that with a team with Alex Hermosi. But if you don't, I would say just start from scratch. Get any free help that you can. I know some people do free SEO, or maybe free video editing if you can. But so far, I'm just staying away from it for now. It's just, I feel like that was why things are going downhill in terms of my views and whatnot. Because I know once I started posting the videos that I was advised to post, people were commenting on my old videos saying, oh, I love your energy. And in the new videos, I wasn't showing as much energy because I was advised to be calm. One person said I was funny. In my new videos, I'm not as funny. So I feel like that was like the downfall of my most recent videos, to be honest. And honestly, with YouTube videos, I realized that when I actually use YouTube, I don't search for certain videos. If I'm looking at, I'm just scrolling on YouTube on like a video, and I scroll and I look at my suggestions, and I click on the most interesting video. That's how I navigate YouTube. Unless like I'm searching for a song, then I'll search for it, or searching for a specific video. But naturally, I usually look at just the suggestions, or I look at my homepage. YouTube has changed a lot. So SEO, it's relevant, but it's not. Do you get what I mean? It's relevant, but it's not. But it is relevant, but it's slightly not. It's the thumbnail and the title these days. You need to really prioritize the thumbnail and the title. Now I've understood what type of thumbnail and title works for me. So I'm going to be focusing on that now. But at least through the videos I've done, you can learn from it and just grow from it. That's the best thing you can do. Whether it's going well, whether it's going bad, just learn from it and grow from it. Okay, I've gained a lot of like personal growth. So I'm more confident. I say what I want to actually say instead of being polite. I'm more comfortable on camera as well. Before I get like anxious, like just anxious, you know, when you're doing something for the first time. Now I'm just talking, like, yeah, it's what it is. It's really good because it will help you express yourself more. As I said, I think in my other video that my mother even said that I'm more outspoken now. I say what's on my mind instead of wanting to be polite. And I feel like these days I do what I want. Ever since 2025, I've just been doing what I want and just going for it. So I feel like YouTube has helped me in that aspect. And I also do digital marketing. So doing these videos is actually helpful for my the career role that I'm in. It kind of connects. So if this will be helpful like uni, just work experience, and honestly do YouTube. And also the skills you gain. So video editing skills, hiring a video editor, scripting, research, analytics. Like all of these skills can be transferred into like another job role, or if you're studying a uni degree. Like if you enjoy video editing, you can do more video editing through Fiverr, Upwork. I know I hired a video editor. And also I started looking into UGC, which user generated content. The people that do the type of like adverts, but not actual paid for adverts. Normal people creating simple adverts. By doing that, you can like record yourself and also create like aesthetically pleasing videos. Sometimes you should also edit these videos, sell your work, or be hired through Fiverr or Upwork, which is what I'm doing right now. Well, trying to. I don't have time, but I'm trying to get into that. So I'm able to transfer my skills for YouTube through another means of getting money. And also with YouTube growth, it's nice to see, because starting out, you do like 5 videos and you barely get, when you get your first subscriber, you're so hyped. Second subscriber, but when you do like 4, 5, 6 videos and you don't get any subscriber growth, it's just like, I'll never get 20. And then at some point you get 20 subscribers. You're like, oh, I'll never, and then you struggle, there's a plateau. You're like, oh, I'll never get like 40 subscribers. And then bang, a video does really well and you get like 12 subscribers after 2 videos. You're like, oh my God. Guys, it just shows that there is opportunity. It just shows that your personality is favored. People do like your personality, or you may just need to improve your videos. Because if you look at my older videos, the thumbnail, the title, it's changed drastically. I've had to change the font, and that's by doing researching, looking at what works, and understanding the YouTube psychology. I always call it, people say algorithm, I say YouTube psychology, because it's like knowing that, oh, the thumbnail and the title, that is key nowadays. Back then, it was like SEO. When I did my fashion videos, SEO really did work. I was just like keyword stuffing. I'm not gonna lie, I was keyword stuffing. That helped. But now that's not the case. Like the thumbnail and the title, you need to make it engaging. So with all that knowledge, you start becoming more confident, and you start becoming more knowledgeable, and you start to feel like this is something that you own. This is something that you're in charge of, which is really good, because it can make you feel more confident in like initiating. Growing a YouTube channel also allows you to become more of a leader, because you're in charge of your videos. You're in charge of the next video, the video after that. you're in charge of the reason why your videos don't do well? Is it the bad camera quality? Is it because you didn't show up very like well? Is it because you weren't on brand? Is it because it was a topic that no one really cared about? You need to find that out. You can hire people, but most of the people that are probably watching this, you're probably doing it by yourself. So you need to be in charge, which is great. But yeah, especially if you're 9 to 5, you're usually being told what to do. But with this is like your own. This is not in a job role where you're getting paid. This is of your own control. You decide as to what happens next. So the big question, should you do YouTube? I would say yes, because honestly, YouTube is hard, but it's not going to be harder than, let's say, becoming a doctor, an orthodontist, working in the army. Unless that's what you love and enjoy, then yeah, naturally it'll be easier for you. But I wouldn't say there's so many harder things out there. YouTube isn't don't make YouTube as hard as it. Don't stress over it too much. Of course, be on it, like make sure you're uploading consistently. So also remember, someone's being consistent, like let's say posting every hour, doesn't translate to your video doing well, but being consistent, but also being intentional, like knowing that someone did a viral video and you use elements of that to create your own type of video. That works, but also like applying your personality. So my old videos, I'll make it more cheekier, I'll make it more engaging, or sometimes I just come across a topic, like with my maladaptive daydreaming video, I came across a topic that was actually quite popular. So I would say research and take notes of viewer behavior and like viewer engagement and what people are interested in. And if you want to do YouTube, you need to ask yourself why you're doing this. I'm doing it because financial freedom. Even if it does well, I probably won't quit my job, because with YouTube these days, content creation is not as stable as maybe it was back then. But I would probably juggle 9 to 5 and content creation, because I just like the lifestyle, the freedom. Like if you do well, the freedom to like go out when you want and just work when you want, choose your working hours. And of course there are sacrifices that need to be made. People will know your face. Controversial topics, people might be against we had to say, just like not mean comments, but there was a comment I had, my first, like, it wasn't a mean comment, but it was just like, I did the wrong season. So but I think at this point I was pushing out videos, so I was so tired. But yeah, take on the feedback. There are going to be mean people. I filter out the like negative comments, because some comments may be unnecessary, like don't have to be that mean. Honestly, most of the comments I get from, most of the comments I got in were actually really nice and very positive. I had like a really good experience, so I can't really say anything negative on that aspect, but do be aware of it. So it's like the saying, the best day to do something is to start now, but an even better day to do it is to start yesterday. So honestly, if you're very interested in doing YouTube, go ahead, keep at it, and see it as a job or a business. I did digital marketing. I started like almost 4-ish years ago. Actually 5-ish years ago, because if you include my apprenticeship, I'm still in the like sector. So if you're gonna do YouTube, see it as a job, see it as something you might have to do in the next 5 years, the next 4 years. So you might not see any results until then, but honestly, do it if you want. If you don't, then don't. But honestly, I don't regret it. I've learned a lot. It's also made me be more realistic as to what works and what doesn't. And I do marketing, so it's opened my eyes, because YouTube is a very different platform. So it's opened my eyes and it's made me become more like analytical and just understand, okay, this did well because of that. That thumbnail did well. This is my brand. I'm going to improve this. I'm going to improve that. So it makes you really use your brain. So if you're interested in doing this, then honestly, start now. Don't give up, because if this is what you want, then keep going. And that's it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you've got Bye. I just have improvement content. I post like at least once a week. I'm posting more regularly, so keep subscribed if you want to watch more videos like this. And that's it for today. Bye. Let me know how your YouTube channel is going, or if you're interested in YouTube, or what type of niche you want to get into. And that was it for me today. See you in the next.